Hello again guys. Today we're going to be doing a relatively quick review on something that I've had for entirely too long without actually talking to you guys about. This is the Loftek 50 watt LED floodlight. A friend over at Loftek reached out to me last year sometime. It's been 6 or 8 months ago at this point, and asked if I would be interested in looking at this one particular product. It was something slightly different from this, but I saw this one and I immediately I started thinking, hey, I travel a lot. A light that I could pack in a bag would be great. Unfortunately, when it showed up, as you can see, this is a little bigger than I thought it was gonna be. And as you may or may not be able to tell, this is an LED light. You see right there, you have a little LED matrix that controls what you see whenever I do turn it on, and it has a pretty comprehensive little remote that controls all of the things that you see when you do turn it on. Now, before I do plug this in and turn this on, you probably heard something in the beginning that was a little bit of a whining, hissing kind of a sound. I unplugged it, as you can see here, and you're not hearing that anymore. I don't know why, but maybe it's just this unit, maybe it's this kind of device in general, I don't know. But when it's plugged in and not turned on, it makes a noise. And that's a little bit disconcerting, but it has never caught on fire, so I've not been too concerned. But anyway, this is the light. It's turned off at the moment, but you can control it entirely with this. I'm not gonna point it directly at you while I do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it on and let it point at me. There you go. And I use the on button on the controller to turn it on. Boy, that's really bright. That's the white setting, and you can make it brighter, you can make it dimmer. You can see it goes kind of a blue color whenever I turn it down lower. You can turn it all different colors. You got red, green, blue, orange, other colors that I can't really see because it's very bright in my face. Lots of oranges, blues, greens, purples, yellows, and then there's even patterns you can do. So I'll put it back to white first. There's a flash pattern, and it's flashing the different colors, just one right after another. There's a strobe that flashes a strobe light in your face. Hopefully I'm not epileptic, and hopefully none of you are. There's a fade that fades between colors, and then there's a smooth that just kind of fades between very casually like. That's very nice. Now, as I mentioned, when I asked about this, when I had Loftek send this out, I was kind of interested in using it while I was on the road. The plan was that I would turn it into white mode, and honestly, I kind of figured it was gonna be a full LED panel so that it was going to, you know, right now all you see, that little LED matrix there, I thought the whole thing was gonna be LEDs, so that's my mistake entirely. As it is, like you see, you've got one teeny little section of LEDs that kind of reflects around, so it gives one really harsh point of light. And it doesn't really provide all that much coverage as far as I'm concerned. However, if you're planning on having a dance party, there you go. You've got your little dance thing. And it does have little mounting brackets on it, so you could actually mount this up on the wall, put 4 of them around a dance floor or something, and have your own little dance party ready to go with just a remote. You do have to be pointed directly at this little sensor over here for it to actually do anything. It does go right back to whatever it was doing before, so that's pretty nice. But anyway, just to go ahead and wrap this up, the light definitely gets the job done. I'll put a link to where you can find it over on Amazon if this is something that you're interested in. For me, this is definitely not quite what I had in mind. This is not something that I can take with me in a suitcase and have portable LED lighting for when I'm filming on the go. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but still, it does serve certain purposes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, links to where you can find this down in the video description. Remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to receive more videos whenever they become available, and I will see you guys again next time. And now I'm not going to be able to see for the next few hours.